So, that didn't work. This was not working for like the past 3 minutes. Now it does. It just resetted my microphone for some reason. So. The download was available not that long ago. I already downloaded it. I got everything ready. I just need to finish making my coffee until then. Kyaaaaa, hi. You're on TV now. I'm still making coffee. I'm just sitting here on the sideline making it. I hope the servers are actually up on time, because I got actually conflicting times on when they're supposed to go up, because Steam says it's going up at 1 a.m. But when I checked the Korean time, when the servers, like 10 a.m. for them is 2 a.m. for me, so in an hour. Yeah. I'm also incredibly scared that I'm gonna get jump scared by Lament from Melee, which will definitely like get me in copyright trouble if that happens, because that's the main theme. So yeah. I'm just surprised that chat is working. It's good. Because last time I could not figure out how to do it. It just did not want to. It's a bit off center, isn't it? Actually. It's a bit to the side, but whatever. I'm not gonna fix that now. So my coffee is done now. I took 2 days off work just for this. So this better be all working out. Otherwise I will be straight up depressed, like worse than depressed. Okay. Oh, that was not supposed to be written there. Now I'm ready. Let me see if the game works and then I can swap to the game. Yeah, signing in with Steam, I agree. It's good. No! Fuck! No! It is what I thought. Things are still being prepared, the servers are not up in time. Ah! No. So, the question is, how long do we need to wait until they're up? Does it still take an hour? I hope not. Please not let it take an hour. What kind of weather? Tell me about the weather. It's not like we have anything else to do outside of wait until the servers go up. Because right now it's like 1 a.m. for me. I'm not tired at all, surprisingly enough. I slept like, out of the day, I slept like 11 hours just to pass time. Because sleeping is like a time glitch. Pouring with rain and cold as F. That sounds terrible. I would not want to have that. Oh! I did not take a coffee that I like. Oh, this is too strong for me. I just took a sip and nearly died. It's a bit better with milk and a little bit of sugar, but man, this is a strong one. I'm like mild coffee enjoyer. Also, if I'm breathing into the mic, tell me, because I don't know, sometimes it starts randomly picking up that I'm breathing and I obviously don't know it if it does that or not. Also, I need to find a way to see chat without it being on my left screen. Yeah, this is good. There I can see it. Yeah, I think this is gonna take an hour until the servers are up. Yeah. So I guess we're gonna just hang around here. Or we can just like do something else for like the hour. But I don't really have anything to do otherwise. I've been living the past months just for this moment. We an hour early, boys. Oh well. Wow, we have 2 people. I don't know who the other person is. Time to do... True. Let me actually just do that. Let me just like do Arknight's IS2 for like an hour. You can see my stacked account. My absolutely nuts account. That's what you could get to see now. Let me just set it up real quick. Just let me actually get the green screen. What was the green screen again? That is not the green screen. That is the green screen. Is this my correct Arknight's account is the question. That is, in fact, my Arknight's account. The window is not supposed to be there. Hello, window. Why are you like this? Also, why is it showing a part of the chat up here? Why? Why is it doing... Oh, wait, I know why. I need to fix chat real quick. Copy this. Copy it. Yeah. Oops. This one's a bit smaller, and it's behind me. It's not that much. Not that really. Why is there? Give me blue sticks. There it is. There. Now it's working as intended. Professional streamer, please understand. Also, there's no sound. Wait a moment. Is that fine, sound-wise? Is it too loud or too silent? If it needs to be adjusted, just write it. I think I actually forgot to log in today. It's silent, don't worry. The stream overall is a bit delayed. One second. Does it now pick up? Should pick up now. Once you get to hear it, just write it. Also write a chat. Chat just falling into the abyss. So.
I shall keep watch here.
A present from a fan? It was sent to
Oh
you?
yeah, I never did Myrtle Mastery because I don't use Myrtle that much, but now like got so much resources anyway. Never mind. Can sorta hear it. Is it too silent then? Let me adjust that. Should be louder now.
Beep beep, Justice Knight has plenty of things to do here.
Yeah, it doesn't really remember the audio settings from last time, which is a bit annoying.
Not bad.
To check how to
No, I
make
think
it
this room
remember.
could use some more renovation.
Is that you, Cardi? Wait, don't touch the equipment!
It was your volume being dumb. Okay, you can hear fine, that's perfect. We probably won't be able to finish the IS2 run because, like, if it's a good run, it's gonna take longer than over an hour. So we might just... Hello there, hello Light. Server's not up yet, so we're just like doing integrated strategies a little bit. At least until the servers go up.
Doctor, need me to give you a shoulder massage? I'm pretty well known for my PT skills.
Fish of the Limbus, what is my wisdom? My wisdom is that chat is broken. Why is it so broken? Oh well, I don't care. And Limbus... Well... Limbus server's not up. That's all I can say. Integrated strategies is hard. It's not that easy. Like, if you don't really have, like, a big account with a lot of stuff, it's working as intended. That's what counts. So, form investigation. It works when I'm in the just chatting screen. Then it's perfectly fine. I copied it over to this scene. That's probably why it got fucked, because I didn't adjust the size for this one. It's just a copy of the long one. Leader squad, because I like leader squad. Kettle. Slow and steady. Oh, don't worry, just like stay how long you want. Like, it is super early. Like, it's been the middle of the night, I'm aware. Saria, because Saria is bonkers. Caster, we don't really need any casters yet. And just cruise. So.
What can I do for you?
It's not really much to think about it this yet. Support fellow legions, thank you. It is worth to get up for Bimbus, yes.
Listen, everyone.
Suffering is always worth if it's for Bimbus. If you're not suffering for Bimbus, what are you even doing with your life?
Got it.
Forward.
Freeze!
Saria top operator. Yeah. Saria is so goddamn good.
Down you go.
Oh yeah, I don't like this coffee I made. It's so
Down you go.
strong. Saria's one of the first few operators I got, like, I think like my second 6-star or my third 6-star.
Down you go.
I love her skill too. Never really much bothered with her skill 3, even though I know it's like super good, especially when I use casters. And I use passenger a lot. You can see what in my VTuber avatar.
This will be over soon.
Oh, when I die a little bit from the coffee being too strong. Fish dead.
All must return to the existing
No more
order.
fish.
None may disobey the rules.
Canterbury or Elysium? Canterbury. I love Canterbury. Kohe. Love me some kohe. Give me money. Slugs.
I am within my rights to oversee and bring up my own.
I got a pling.
Well, I'll be sure to bring you some
Second.
good news.
That is a pling on the Project Moon server. Ah, just the system requirements for Limbus.
In time, I'll find.
Are they the ones who caused such destruction and started all this conflict?
What is it? We've gone astray.
I'm listening.
Got it. Freeze!
Forward.
What is it?
Crew survived. Zarya saved Kuro's good.
This will be over soon.
Here I am.
I'm listening. I obey my own heart. What is it?
I pray that I, at least in my first 10 pull in Limbus, get please any of the good egos. Like if there's like a guarantee, like good quality, like higher rarity ego, that it please is for any character I actually like really plan on using. Because I cannot reroll. It's bound to my Steam account, so there's no rerolling for me.
Is not an option. This will be over soon.
Duck! Duck stops over here for a while, yeah.
I'll find the right place for myself, too. What is it? You've gone astray.
Come, ducky ducky, come. Get over here. Come on. Get shanked. Oh no, I thought he would stop on the left tile where I deployed Cantabile. That was apparently not correct.
All must return to the existing order. None may disobey the
The
rules.
Dimensional Vision is so good. Like, the song overall is just like insanely good. I don't want any of the 4-star casters. Like, I love Lament so much. Yee.
As far
I find
as
it
teamwork's
hilarious
concerned,
when I
don't
was
mind.
like, hey, check out this song, it is so goddamn good, I absolutely love it. And you're like, this is the theme song for a game that's coming out.
Let's go. Keep an eye on my back.
Like, oh, good to
Are
know.
they the ones who caused such destruction and started all this conflict?
What is it? You've gone astray.
Understood. Down you go!
That's it.
What is it?
Forward.
There you are.
I said it earlier, but I really hope I don't get jump scared by the vocal version of Lament. Because I'm pretty sure that if there's a vocal version of Lament, then that's an instant copyright strike. And I'm not looking forward to that.
I'll
I
find
would
the right
rather
place
not.
For myself, too. What is it? I'm aware of what I'm doing.
Just who are you weaklings going to stop like that?
What is it?
I can feel that I had like a super weird sleep pattern today where I'm like not really tired, but on one hand my body is like usually would sleep right now, so what is going on? It's like this weird feeling of not tired, but you think you should be asleep.
This is the position, right?
What are you waiting for? It's game over for you.
I'm listening. You've gone astray.
Mission accomplished.
All must return to the existing order.
Imagine
None
sitting
may
here
disobey the
waiting
rules.
for the servers to go up, only for the servers to still not go up. Passenger. Don't know, gives you TLDR for all basically films. Yeah, like Limbus is the beginner, like the entry zone for overall. I still think it is overall a lot better if you know the story of the other two games. Just because it feels right to know what even... Huh. I think I want that. And I want this. What do I want to say? Yeah, I still think it's still better if someone has like knows the story of lobotomy and Ruina. Because I just think like it's just still so relevant to know. Easy.
What can I do for you?
Oh, my face is scratchy again. I'm also gonna contact my
I don't want to hide myself any longer.
internet provider that I get a bit more upload. Maybe in exchange for the download I have, because I have an insane download that I don't even like fully use it.
I won't sleep on the job.
But like the upload like for streams would be nice. Because I am like it's not that much, it's only like 3 seconds, but the more the better. Hi Snela.
Here I am.
Why are you not asleep? Why are you here? I'm happy that you're here, but why are you not asleep? Are you not one of the camp of people that have uni?
What is it?
There you are.
To know the law of the overgun spot for people that have played AFK watching movies. Yeah, it's good enough if you don't know it. It is definitely good enough. But on the other hand, I find it still... Sleep is for the weak, agreed. I still find it that there is like so much like information that you so far can get in Ruina, like especially Ruina, where it's just I find it really hard how they want to condense so much lore, especially like for the beginning. Like yeah, you will find it out early on, but it's definitely like a bonus to have played those games by quite a big margin. So yeah, Stella, right now we're waiting for the servers to go up because they're going up in half an hour.
There you are.
And then we get to play my long-awaited love.
I foresaw this result earlier. A perfect victory.
Not enough to promote. I guess Cardigan. Hamster style? What with what hamsters? What hamsters are dying? Joins chat. Says that the hamsters are going to die, refuses to elaborate.
Well, I'll be sure to bring you some good news.
I can see their souls. They're mine to reap. I will protect us all.
Cardigan got this. The hamster running the server. That would be horrible.
Here I am.
If the hamsters died, I would be devastated.
Understood.
I'm listening. I know what it is I want.
There is no your attacks have no effect.
Yielding is not
Oh,
an
funny story. So my father's girlfriend used to have hamsters as a kid, and she didn't know that some hamsters, they hold like a winter rest where, oh god, both defenders, oh. Well, anyway, the stage is lost, I give up. So she didn't know that a lot of hamsters, they hold like a winter rest. So she thought her hamster had died, so she buried it alive. And then later she saw that the ground was like moving. So she dug up the hamster she thought was dead. The hamster still lived for like 3 years more, but she basically buried it alive. Yeah. I think hamsters are terrible pets to have for your kid also, because they're like, you kind of can't do anything with them. They're kind of like, in regards to rodents, they're more on the asshole spectrum, and they just like, they die so quickly. Like, the other rodents like live a lot longer, like guinea pigs and stuff. But hamsters are just like, I think they're like the worst to get for your kid. We can try another one. Let's take a Room Boom. As a kid we had, I remember that we had 3 guinea pigs, 2 cats, they're still alive to this day. But yeah, hamsters do that, they're like stupid. They just like eat themselves to death. Then we had 3 Mongolian running mice, they were pretty cool. But we needed to actually buy 3 of them. Because we only wanted to have 2, because my sister was like screaming, oh, she wants the mice. So obviously we had to get them.
All right.
But then there was 3 inside the cage, so we had to buy all 3 of them, because they can't be alone. They can't like be single. Honestly, that cat deserved the hamster then. If the cat put in that much... Oh, that was not Storm Sylphie. If the cat put this much effort into like eating the hamster, deserves to eat the hamster. Agreed, lizards are the best. So yeah, and then the mice. One of them apparently got sick from the mice we had. And the one that was sick got murdered by the other mice, because they were like, well, you're weak, you're sick, so we kill you so you don't infect us. And so one of them just like got like eaten to like, they just kept dogpiling and biting the sick mouse, and died. It was pretty horrible. There was so much blood. Like, we just came home from school and our mother was like, don't look into the mouse in the mouse enclosure, because there was just red everywhere from the blood. Yeah. So then we only had 2 mice left, and then 1 year later, one of them that was still left over broke her leg. And then we had to like put them apart from each other, so the mouse with the broken leg could heal it, but it never like healed properly, because like if a mouse breaks her legs, they're basically dead. And because we had to like split them apart, both of them died from loneliness. It was just like, leave the hurt mouse with the other one, it will die because it will get killed by the other mouse for being weak. Put them apart for one mouse to heal, both die of loneliness. It's a lose-lose situation. They were just doomed. Platinum. So anyway, just get reptiles. Reptiles don't give a shit about anything. They just vibe in their enclosure. They don't particularly care about you.
Reporting for duty.
But they still appreciate your existence, in a way. Very judgmental, though. Basically, yes, breaking leg is just like, get killed.
Ready to heal.
This is a terrible position to put Podenko on. Crested geckos are great. They're like definitely, I think like either crested geckos, probably fat-tailed geckos are definitely the easiest ones to like keep.
First aid box is ready. Medication is here. Take it.
No, little babies. Baby gecko. I wish I had a snake. I love snakes. They're great. Get a sip of that coffee.
First aid boxes. The medication is here. Take it.
Should've just taken Fawn's skill 1, honestly.
Mission accomplished. Checkmate.
Oh yeah, if they can fuck, they will fuck. It's basically every animal ever. Oh ja, kann da Bilder schießen. Yeah, happens. As cruel as it sounds, I also don't think crested geckos sell for much unless they're like a super specific morph. So there's no really a point of going through the trouble of raising them and then you're like stuck with too many geckos. Kyaaaaa, no! Contain thy horny. Let's patrol. Oh, let's patrol. We can do patrol squad.
I trust your judgment. You won't lead me astray.
Will this battle be an interesting one?
In time, I'll find the right.
Lichianos, I don't know. I think leeches are kind of...
What is it? I know what
They're
it
kind
is
of
I
ugly.
want.
I don't like them. They're
I'll make him disappear.
not that cool, I think. That's what I want to say.
What is it?
時間をかけるつもりはない。
Ready to heal.
Platinum, my beloved, yeah.
動き回るな。そうすればお互い手間が省けるだろう。
I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm aware of what
The medication is here. Take it.
I don't think Fons can take this guy on, sadly. Yeah, rip. But we can clear the stage. I don't know what gargoyle geckos look like from my memory. I would need to look what they look like.
You've gone astray.
Little chonkers. Buddha. It's a nice name for a little fat gecko.
全員の行動力を奪う。それでいい。
You've gone astray.
Awaiting your
Yeah, Fon's
medication
just
is
gonna
here.
die again from this guy.
これこそがイベリアのデストレッツァ。
I'm listening.
Rip. We will survive with a literal single shred of HP. Now we will have 2 HP left. I don't think this guy will die though. Not with an E1 Podenko. E2 Podenko, yeah. Not E1 though.
Mission accomplished.
Just 50 more minutes.
Checkmate.
I'm sorry, but victory's mine.
Oh, we have you too. Six hope. One ping. Is it? The servers are open! There was an announcement. Ha! Wait! Ah! Let me just swap away to this. Light, can you confirm if the servers are open? He's just dead. He doesn't react anymore. Let's see. Please. Please be open. So. Yes, I agree to the terms and services once again. Why does it not? It's downloading. It's downloading more. Wait. Let me stop real quick. Limbus.
이제 알았어? 뛰어봤자 벼룩이라는 걸.
Wait, why is it showing so weird in OBS? What is going on? Huh? Oh, why is that looking so weird? The window. Let me delete that and just like, yeah, let me add a new one. Limbus company. Yeah, that's looking better. Not my mouse. Okay. The game has the black bars. I can't put them away because the game is kind of like if you played on Steam, it's as if you were holding your phone sideways. That's why it looks so weird. So, can you people hear the game sound? The ominous music in the background? Is my chat dead? No, Kyaaaaa is still there. Chat is still working. So. Also, let me just like do something else real quick. So. So, do we only have Kyaaaaa in chat right now? Oh, that's so sad. Where's Light? Light is just gone apparently. So, Limbus company, it's finally here. I've been waiting for this so much. Oh my god. Let me just like finish up my coffee and get myself a new cup. Otherwise, I'm just falling over. Ooh. Oh, now I know why the coffee tasted so bad. There was a lot of powder inside. I think I took the wrong top. I have two French presses. I think I took the wrong top for this press. So. 1 second. You have no idea how much Oh, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. There's like a 3-second delay anyway due to my kinda low upload speed. So anyway, Limbus, finally, we get to play it. I'm so happy. Okay. There's voice acting, so I won't read it out, but I will like let the voice acting play. I don't feel like, unless like someone objects that they want to get it read out in English, I will just like not do that. So. Never mind, Dante doesn't have voice acting apparently, because that's false. I'm gonna read out what doesn't have voice acting then. You dare interrupt me just as I was engraving the something something. You must be out of your...
엄밀히 따져보면 스승님이 하려는 게 도시의 금기는 아니더라. 아무도 시도할 생각조차 못했던 그런 일이라고 해야 하나?
Okay, for those who don't know what Limbus Company is. So Limbus Company is a new gacha, yes, and it has been developed by Project Moon, which is a small dev studio from Korea, who already made 2 games before that were like normal single-player games. The first one is called Lobotomy Corporation, the second one is Library of Ruina. They are connected, like it is one coherent universe. Lobotomy Corporation is a management game where you run a facility to produce energy by working on so-called abnormalities, which are monsters. It's like kind of roguelike and management game at the same time. It is super fun, I love it. Ruina is the sequel to Lobotomy. Like story-wise, they're directly connected. Second, I'm getting... Yeah. They're directly connected. Ruina is the direct sequel to Lobotomy. And that one is no longer a management roguelike, it is a deck builder puzzle, kinda. Yeah, kinda like SCP, like, it's very heavily inspired from it. Where you just like deck build and battle your way through it. It is very hard to explain what the games are roughly about. The best way is to just like experience it yourself. And this game, Limbus Company, is set in the same universe. It plays, I think, 2 years after the ending of Ruina. You don't need to have played the other 2 games to understand what's going on. This game is very much intended to be beginner-friendly for the entire universe. And it's a gacha, yes. But from what we've seen, the gacha is like very, very friendly. And here we are now, basically.
어라? 근데 이 녀석
그 사이에 머리를 갈아 끼웠군. 원래 당신 같은 자들은 준비성조차 철저한가?
Just wait till I get the you'll be no match for my...
아무래도 저 대가리엔 입까지는 없는 모양인데?
째깍거리는 소리만 들리네. 속에서는 비명이라도 지르는 걸까? 째깍대는 소리가 빨라지는 걸 보니 아파하기는 하나 봐.
Damn it, why am I being attacked? Not good. Memories are dissolving already. D was done too quick.
뭐야? 이젠 잠잠하네. 그럼 슬슬 끝내자.
늑대, 여긴 누구도 오지 않고 누구도 볼 수 없는 곳이야. 뭐가 그리 급해?
우린 가르침을 따라야 해. 시간을 끌어서는 안 되니까.
그렇지만 우리가 살면서 언제 이런 녀석을 죽여보겠어?
사자, 너는 일을 할 때 너무 감정적이야. 공과 사는 구분하면 좋겠군. 얼굴을 보고 싶었는데 아쉽게 됐어. 당신의 별이 어디 있는지는. 알려주지 않겠지.
Like hell, I am. I'm taking location to the grave with. Damn it, where was supposed to be again? My memories are escaping me too quickly.
그렇군. 입이 없었지.
I'm surprised Dante actually can't talk. Like, yes, he has a clock for his head, but I'm still surprised that he can't apparently do any sounds. I did not expect that.
자연히 그것을 찾을 방법도 이자에게선 얻을 수 없겠군.
그럼 이제 끝내도 돼?
그래.
내가 무슨 소리야? 표범, 설마 뒤에다가 추적자들을 달고 온 거야?
아니, 쫓아올 자는 아무도 없었어. 짐승일 확률은
짐승 소리가 아니야. 이건 보스.
저런 게 어떻게 여기까지 굴러 들어왔지?
Dante is a distortion. I'm pretty sure that's what he is. Yeah. So, I'm not gonna hold back on spoilers. Here's the thing, like, if someone is like bothered by that, like spoilers to Lobotomy and Ruina and the mangas, then yeah, tough out of luck, not my problem. So basically, it is very heavily theorized that Dante is actually a character called Garnet from Leviathan, and that he is basically the distortion of that character.
조난당한 버스인가 본데? 길을 잘못 든 죗값은 생각보다 무거울 테.
사자가 밀린 거야? 여전히 내 눈이 틀림없다면 당신은 영광의 항구에 이르겠지.
Who are you? The nameplate says Faust.
어두운 숲에서 길을 잃었군요.
Faust is one of our characters that are gonna be playable.
하지만 당신은 두렵지 않았어요. 왜일까요?
That's... I could simply lift my head to find the star.
그래요. 이제 그 형상을 되뇌면서 제가 하는 말을 마음으로 외치세요. 너의 별을 따라가거라.
Follow your star. At that moment, I felt a sudden thump in my head, followed by the sting of several chains penetrating my chest.
걱정하지 마세요. 정말로 심장을 못 쓰게 된 게 아니니까. 이것으로 계약은 완료되었습니다. 단테, 이제 저희는 당신의 시간에 귀속되었습니다.
The art style of this game is insane. Like, it is so goddamn attractive. This is some hot art. What do you...
이제 저희의 심장이 멎고 뛰면 당신의 시각이 어디 위치하는지에 따라 달렸습니다. 잘 부탁드려요.
Hour.
정말 이걸로 된 건가요?
Ishmael, my beloved.
사과 한 알이 떨어졌어.
이 사람은 아직도 이상한 소리만 하네. 찌뿌둥해. 이제 움직여도 되는 거지?
Ah!
뭐 몸을 풀어보는 것도 나쁘진 않겠지.
불쌍하게 나뒹굴고 있는 저것은 뭐지? 우리의 마지막 대원이 될 자인가?
아, 말 조심하는 게 좋을 걸. 우리 상사가 될 뿐이래.
습격은 순식간이었을 텐데 용케 머리를 숨겼군요.
Who are you people and what's up with this bus? The squad's all here. Yeah, the entire squad is here. Basically, just information, every character who has like the title of Sinner, that's a playable character. There is 12 playable characters, and you don't pull for them, you just have them, and the gacha is you pull for equipment.
우리는 당신을 돕기 위해 찾아온 정의의 사자들이고 이건 원하는 곳은 어디든 갈 수 있는 마술 버스죠.
Justice? Bus? I don't...
그런 대답을 바라는 거 아니었어요? 그렇게 생각하는 쪽이 마음 편할 테니. 시간도 없고 유리한 상황도 아니니까 천천히 하지만 한 번만 설명하죠.
So, if I'm not mistaken here, and I do as you've said, those total strangers will fight for me.
맞아요. 당신이 올바르게 명령을 내린다면요.
Alright, so we'll kill these arrogant bundles dead. Then I'll go back to where I was. And... what was I doing? Where was I when I did that? Something extremely important was upon me. Something I shouldn't forget.
진정해요. 그 머리로 기억이 온전할 리가. 지금은 눈앞에 놓인 전투에 집중하죠, 단테.
뭐라고 불러야 할지. 시계 지휘관님? 아무튼 전투 명령을 내려주십시오.
뭘 명령까지야. 각계전투밖에 답이 없지 않나?
저기요.
뭘 쑥덕대고 있는 거야? 다 으스러뜨리면 그만이잖아.
최선을 다해 주세요, 단테.
There's no two ways about it, I suppose. Finally get to play! Allow me to show you the basics of management and command. You can give orders to the sinners by connecting chaining skills on the dashboard at the bottom of the screen. Faust is mega sus, I find. She is the one where I'm the most like, oh, you're someone I might not like. From here, they will get to the right. Oh, it's a bit hard to see. Oh wait, no.
좋아, 간다.
Of course the music is good, of course. Project Moon game can't just have bad music, it's not possible. Oh my... second? Oh, my face is scratchy. It appears we need a powerful attack. Let's form the proper chain for it. Yeah, basically you want to match colors. Resonance boosts the damage of skills with the same sin affinity, their color, in other words. Damage of each skill is boosted by the number of skills that come before it.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
That wasn't enough, we must strike them even harder. Try chaining our skills again. As we just covered, chaining 3 or more skills of the same affinity in succession causes absolute resonance. Every skill under absolute resonance receives a damage boost based on their total number. Likewise, this boost especially shines with more resonating skills.
행동을 개시합니다.
You will find yellow stagger thresholds on the health bar of boosted sinners and enemies. Yeah, stagger is back. What a stagger. When an attack puts a unit's HP below one of the yellow line thresholds, they will become staggered. While staggered, all physical resistances change to fatal. If a unit's HP drops past multiple stagger thresholds in a single turn, the stagger level will increase. The stagger level can go up to 3, and as it increases, the damage the unit takes is amplified. If someone has played a Ruiner, it's very similar, but not as complicated. Well done, we've staggered an enemy, now keep up the fight with that, what we've told so far.
행동을 개시합니다.
Scripted fight is scripted. I can't see the enemy's HP drop.
폭들을 제거하겠소.
It looks so beautiful to watch. Even as I'm getting destroyed in a cutscene.
이해가 되지 않는군. 이런 것들에게 사자가 당했다고.
잠깐만. 방금까지 싸웠던 사람이 말하긴 그렇지만 이건 대화로 풀 수 있는...
이건 이상적이지 않소.
처음부터 말이 안 되는 싸움이라고 생각했는데.
다들 장난해? 난 시작도...
Literally killed in cutscenes. Obliterated. What the hell is going on? You said you'll fight in my stead.
이겨준다는 말은 안 했어요.
What?
그리고 저만 남았네요.
Okay, so you were waiting for this? You have some hidden card up your sleeve, right?
비장의 수라기보단 그저 별을 따라가는 거죠.
I mean, I know why they all get killed in a cutscene. I'm not surprised. This is, yeah.
단체로 자살놀이라도 하는 건가? 썩 유쾌하진 않군.
What am I supposed to do? They jumped in triumphantly, only to die like flies. I can't remember a thing about the past since I repeated what she said. Is this how I die?
뱀에게 전해라, 거짓 사자. 이건 막을 수 없는 흐름이라고.
붉은색. 왜?
내가 왜 팔다리만 잘라낸 줄 아나? 그래야 사지 멀쩡한 네가 저들을 데리고 허둥지둥 이곳을 벗어날 테니까. 달아난 팔과 다리를 대체해줄 놈이 너밖에 없으니.
붉은 시선.
그렇게 노려보지 마. 네 놈들이 해놓은 짓에 비하면 별것도 아니잖아. 그 정도 부상이면 위에서도 충분히 할 일 했다고 생각할 거다. 혼장처럼 여기라고. 아니면 여기서 명줄을 놓고 싶은가?
Are you one of them? You're too late, they're already...
늦은 건 아무것도 없습니다. 단테, 우리에게 필요한 건 오직 되돌릴 시간뿐이니까.
He is a colored fixer, yeah. He is a colored fixer, you're correct with that. If you are aware roughly about what Leviathan is about, that's the main character. I'm I'm suddenly overwhelmed by a sharp pain in my chest, as though my heart were being torn asunder. Followed by flashes in the ribs, intestines, stomach and lungs. Engulfed in a deluge of torment, twisting and squeezing my entire body, I let out an agonizing scream. You... In my fading consciousness, the only thing I could perceive was the deceit's flesh reconstructing in a bizarre manner.
앞으로도 끝내주게 고통스러울 겁니다, 단테.
In the voice of the man with red eyes. Dante can revive the dead by just like go back in time. I hear the howl of a beast somewhere. It cries ceaselessly. It is wailing out of hunger or...
움찔움찔거려. 일어난 걸까?
드디어 정신을 차렸군. 버티지 못하고 골러갔으면.
상쾌한 아침. 나는야 버스기사 카런.
I wanna head pat her so badly. I just wanna take my hand and just like pet her.
아침은 아니지만 상쾌하긴 하겠어. 기분이 어떻습니까, 단테?
Well,
제각거리는군. 의사소통이 안 되는 건 제법 곤란한데. 저는 베르길리우스라고 합니다. 이 말이 제대로 들린다면 무언가 이해했다는 행동이라도 취하시죠, 단테.
Bye bye, Kyaaaaa. Was nice seeing you here. I gave him a quick nod since he didn't seem hostile.
좋아, 듣는 것엔 문제가 없군. 일단 출발하지, 카론.
출발할게. 부릉부릉.
There was a heavy roar and vibrations, as though they echoed from the bottom of a deep mire. It was then that I realized I was aboard a bus. A bus. I can't be sure if I've ever ridden such a vehicle in the past.
당신이 누구였는지는 기억합니까?
I shook my head to say no. I had been reminded that my head was now a clinking mechanism.
원래 기억을 되찾고 싶겠군. 그렇지 않나?
I nodded. I sure feel like an idiot.
아, 매끄럽군. 다들 이렇게 몸짓으로만 말하면 안 되는 건가? 어떻게 생각하지, 파우스트 씨?
파우스트는 사양하고 싶어요. 저희가 매끄럽게 몸을 움직일 수 있는 상황이 그렇게 많지는 않을 것 같으니까요.
She's the one who spoke to me back in the forest. Her silver hair that glistens even without sunlight gives off a rather mysterious air.
단테.
Dante? Come to think of it, the red-eyed man has been calling me that too.
단테는 당신의 이름이에요. 이름까지 잊으셨군요.
Sure looks like it. That doesn't sound like a familiar word.
점차 익숙해질 거랍니다.
Wait, you can understand me? The group that attacked me earlier, and that Virgie or whatever he was called, seemed to hear nothing but taking from me.
파우스트에게는 제대로 된 단어로 들린답니다.
You really can? But how? I don't even have a real mouth.
그런 구시대적인 발상은 머리를 바꾸어서 생긴 건가요? 성대나 혀 따위의 발성기관이 있어야만 대화를 할 수 있다는 건 시대착오적인 이야기죠.
Anachronistic, right. Never considered that.
당신의 말은 한 사람에게만 보낼 수도 있고 모두에게 전달할 수도 있답니다. 모두라는 말은 수정해야겠군요. 수감자들에게만 해당하는 이야기예요.
Sinners.
당신의 뒤에 앉아있는 방금까지 당신을 대신해서 싸운 사람들을 말하는 겁니다.
Ah, my skin is getting bad again. The neurodermitis is acting up.
그대가 이 여정을 함께할 마지막 조각인가? 얼마나 기다렸는지 모르네.
Tell me this is done without telling me that this is done.
아, 형씨. 머리통은 어디다가 팔아넘겼어?
당신이었군요. 당신 덕에 박살나 있던 척추가 말끔하게 돌아왔어요. 혹시 둥지에서 의사 일이라도 했나요?
다들 닥쳐라. 잡음이 겹치는 것만큼 불쾌한 것도 없으니 자기 소개가 필요한 시점인가 보군. 그럼 가벼운 인사를 나눌 시간을 주겠다. 앞에 앉은 것부터 시작.
에이, 왜 이런 건 항상 앞자리부터인지. 앞에 나서는 건 이제 진절머리가 나는데. 당신이 우리를 이끌... 뭐더라? 관리자라고 하던데.
Manager.
그래. 그래서 어떤 인물인지 굉장히 궁금했는데 말이야. 역시 뭔가 말을 만드는 건 어려워. 머리통은 어디 팔아먹었는지 모르겠지만 저마다 사정은 있는 법이니까. 나는 그레고르라고 한다. 잘 부탁한다고, 관리자 양반.
This sinner is relatively easy to handle in terms of personality. However, an upsurge of emotion or a sudden change of environment may cause parts or the whole of his body transform into insectile, notably akin to a carapace, resembling that of the blanked out tissues. If you do not wish to be a rude manager, not that you're obliged to be nice, we recommend keeping your facial expression checked so that your disgust is not visible to him. He sometimes uses cynical language, but he can still be reasoned with, and you can get around him without much difficulty as long as you learn the knack of it. Most attractive male sinner out of them all definitely goes onto the team, let me tell you that.
그래, 양반이 뭐야 양반이. 이제부터 우리한테 엄청난 돈을 가져다 줄 사람한테.
그래?
Rich, what's that about?
양반보다는 단테. 이름으로 부를게. 당신도 나를 로제라고 불러.
The unfortunate traits of being Backstreet born are apparent in this sinner. She loves money, gambling and betting, so it is advised to pay close attention to her as the manager. She tends to reflect orders with an unimpressive wink or a silly joke. We recommend taking a stern stance at times to remind her that you are her superior. Her mood may be down at irregular intervals. There is nothing you can do to aid her in that state, so recommend waiting for it to pass. I also absolutely love Rodion. She also goes definitely on the team, because I absolutely vibe with her.
난 당신이 우리의 관리자가 된 데 이유가 있다고 믿어. 분명 원래는 둥지에 굉장한 사람이었겠지. 그때 버릇을 조금만 내비쳐도 우리한테 돈이 주르륵 들어올 생각을 하니?
She does have sociability, I'll give her that.
아차, 내 정신 좀 봐. 예, 다음은 네 차례야.
안녕하세요.
시시해. 그게 끝이야?
싱클레어라고 해요.
Even with the volatile nature of human growth around his age taken into consideration, the sinner seems to get particularly started or frown when spoken to. He isn't used to real combat at the moment, meaning that he may struggle to keep himself together at the sight of something as mild as split innards at first. As there may be those with violent tendencies among your crew, we recommend taking an approach focused on positive enforcement with the sinner. He appears to possess a murderous gaze that he himself isn't aware of. This is a hopeful sign that he has the potential to grow into an expert of our company's profession with the right stimuli. He's gonna be the bully victim of everyone, I feel it. This man is gonna get bullied so hard. This boy looks awfully unnerved. Did he even join this company of his own accord?
더 해야 할 말이 있나요? 회사는 처음이라.
뭐 앞으로 남은 날은 많을 테니까. 그럼 거기 괴짜 친구가 다음 타자하자.
이상이라.
Formerly young as chief researcher at the Redacted Wing. The sinner possesses a higher intelligence compared to most of us. We estimate that everyday conversation with the sinner will prove difficult for managers selected by our current screening process. A Avoiding communication altogether will pose a risk on its own, however. If the sinner remains silent for a long time, that means he is currently processing a line of deliberate thought. We recommend waiting patiently for him. That's it.
이상해요.
I waited for him to reveal that he was pulling a prank or something. But he just stared vacantly into the window, disinterested. I can understand that.
답답하네요. 사회생활의 첫걸음은 인사잖아요. 저를 이스마일이라고 불러주세요.
You may be disheartened by the defective state of many of your sinners. But do not worry, the sinner is one of the few who can carry out most missions without much complaint. She is likely to make reasonable judgments, so it is a good idea to start conversations by looking her way if you're seeking sound advice. However, you mustn't forget this. The sinner has survived an absurd voyage on a far and wide body of water. Her patience may run deep, but once you take a wrong turn with her, it will be a difficult task to regain her trust. Top tier waifu also goes under the team.
당신 덕택에 동강난 몸이 돌아왔다고 들었어요. 앞으로도 잘 부탁해요.
She gave a polite bow before returning to her seat. So far, she seems like the most sane person. Although she empathized socially, she didn't feel like the most amicable sort.
미안하게 됐네. 나는 사회생활하고는 거리가 좀 멀어서. 히스클리프, 멋대로 부수고 깨부수는 일은 전문으로 하고 다녔지.
Oh, it's a bit hard to read. The sinner prefers to take action rather than wait for logic to dictate his course. His thoughts and feelings are blatantly visible in his demeanor, and he has no intention of hiding them. His brashness may cause headaches or physical injury, leading to a headache. In the process of forming a relationship, please do note that this is not an indication of serious damage to the sinner's thought process. If his fit of rage persists, please contact the Human Resources Department. Once you realize that he is the type that tends to be simple-minded, you'll have an easier time handling him.
누가 시켜서가 아니라 거슬리는 것들에게 하고 다니긴 했지만 당신도 조심하라고. 나는 윗사람이라고 거들먹거리는 사람한테 할 내리기가 있거든.
I don't think I've done anything to give that impression yet.
드디어 이 몸의 차례인가? 난 동키호테일세.
There is no sin that can outmatch this one's level of passion if we were to measure it. An avid aficionada of all things Fixer, she adorns herself with a variety of Fixer-related merchandise. They won't affect her performance in combat one way or another, so there is no need for you to restrict her from keeping her decorations. She is deeply immersed in the role of a righteous Fixer, hence the exaggerated mannerisms akin to those of an actor. As such a thing ever existed, really. It's advised to play along with her for a smooth mission. Community fan favorite character by a goddamn landslide. Personally, she doesn't appeal to me at all. I'm not much of a person for like those super hyper active, over the top characters, but I can see why people absolutely love her.
그대와 함께 꿈을 향해 달려갈 해결사지. 잘 부탁하네.
A fixer definitely feels like a term I used to know.
해결사 말인가? 내가 대답해줄 수 있네. 도시를 수호하는 자들이지. 아, 도시에 대해서도 제대로 기억하지 못하겠군. 도시는
나는 가벼운 인사를 나누라고 했던 것 같은데 두 번 말하게 하지 않았으면 좋겠어. 다음
홍루라고 한답니다. 잘해보자고요, 우리.
A sinner who had lived an affluent life before becoming our company's asset. As such, he has a certain admiration for a free life, but occasionally he may make ignorant and unsavory questions in regards to the food cooked by a certain other sinner or other aspects of the low life's lowly culture. This can cause significant irritation for the other sinners. However, it is important to note that no sarcastic undertones are contained in this curiously driven inquiries, so it is ill-advised to let them get physical over it. Yeah, Fixers, protectors of the city, are you sure about that, Don? It's... she so far it feels like she is the most blatant example of the literature she's based on. Like it's very much literally just Don being Don Quixote. It sounds so stupid saying that, but she feels like just like an actual copy of the literature.
우와, 당신 그 머리 근사한데요? 요새 유행하는 모델인가 보죠?
No, this isn't that kind of.
제 취향은 아니지만.
저건 무슨 말싸가지야?
Heathcliff looked to be just moments away from swinging his bat. But when he realized the red gaze laid on him, he grunted and sat back down. Just attempted murder in the prologue.
요슈.
As they say, every person has their own creed, and it's only right to respect it as the executive manager. But with some creeds you will have difficulty in even simply pretending to sympathize. You will have noticed that the sinner in question is a silent chain smoker whose eyes shine with an euphoric gleam only during battle. She believes that senselessly destroying the enemy's heads is an uncultured act and a step backwards for art. Caution. The sinner's background is one that even our company may have trouble handling. It is advised against making her breed personal resentment towards you. Rip 4th match flame. We will not get the ego for free. I've seen that it was in the the videos on Limbus Friday. I think the 4th match flame is going to be in the first battle pass, but man, rip us all that we don't get it for free.
요르슈크.
At what point was I supposed to laugh?
메르소, 그렇게 불러주시겠습니까?
One skill concise commands require no judgment on his part. That's the longest introduction so far. There is so much to read. What can I even say? You're pretty polite.
특별한 것이 아닙니다. 그저 보통의 태도입니다.
I'm almost touched. Merci.
네.
It felt as if something were gravely amiss with him, but I can't seem to pin it down exactly. The way she scanned me up and down was a little daunting. I felt almost compelled to bow to her, but she stopped me with a motion of her hand.
관리자님이 먼저 자세를 굽히려다니. 본인은 오티스라고 합니다. 이전에 실례했던 부분을 사과드리고 싶습니다.
The sinner could serve as an excellent advisor depending on your capability. This is also again really hard to read with the coloring. However, she also has a meddlesome tendency, so it's recommended to keep her satisfied with short replies of agreement. She's an expert when it comes to tactics and various pearls of wisdom about life, making her advice all the more valuable for your missions. In addition, she possesses a vast knowledge of workshop technologies. You could trust her with simple repairs of the bus. Notice, unlike the other sinners, accessing records pertaining to the past of the sinner is not permitted. Warning, keep an eye on the sinner and beware that she does not exercise her cunning intellect for purposes other than completing our company's mission. Rudeness.
이거 참 마음마저 이렇게 넓으실 줄이야.
She is very suspicious.
역시 처음부터 저희를 이끄실 분이라는 걸 한눈에 알아봤습니다.
Sorry?
인간의 대부분은 서로가 맞붙어 소음과 마찰을 이끌어내지만 그중 소수는 맞붙는 것으로 서로에게 이득이 되는 경우가 있다고 합니다. 검을 날카롭게 벼르기 위해선 그만큼 강한 숫돌이 필요한 것처럼 누구보다 관리자님을 위해 헌신하겠습니다. 편히 써주시기를.
That's reassuring. Thanks. I gave her an approving nod, even though I still don't get what she meant by her rudeness. I think she means that she died in battle.
아까 숲에서는 불쌍하게 나뒹군다고 말하더니 잘도 그런 말을 성대 밖으로 꺼낼 수 있네요.
I think I see now.
제가
Never
마지막으로
mind.
파우스트입니다.
the sinner who developed the engine of Mephistopheles, the bus operated by Limbus Company. She claims that there is no one in the city who could rival her library of knowledge and wisdom. And she isn't necessarily wrong. You might find her high and mighty attitude when she allows you to converse with her displeasing. But as seen with how she treats everyone with subtle gestures of arrogance, there is no hope of her parting with it ever. Recommend simply nodding once and getting over it. Even though she has an unparalleled genius, we can't quite figure out how to use this one. Perhaps you could be the one to find out.
당신의 인생 중 한 번 만날까 말까한 천재죠. 납득하지 못한 듯한 반응이군요, 단테. 괜찮습니다. 경험을 통해 차차 이해할 수 있을 거예요.
Learn what?
파우스트가 진귀한 천재였다는 사실을 말이에요.
I don't like it when characters talk in the third person. It's just annoying.
관측자가 깨닫지 못한다 하여 사실이 진실이 되는 일은 없으니까요.
Okay.
소개는 여기까지. 단테, 당신의 직무를 알려드리죠.
You mean as the manager?
관리자를 말하는 거냐고 묻고 있어요.
Come to think of it, the dread-eyed man couldn't hear me, unlike the sinners.
맞습니다. 관리자 단테. 당신은 지금 소개받은 이 12의 수감자와 함께
The Inferno. Why should I go to hell?
자신이 지옥으로 가야 하는 이유를 묻네요.
지옥의 끝에는 보물이 기다리고 있으니까 그렇게 말하면 되겠습니까?
I don't... You mean I used to be a treasure hunter or something?
아예 알아듣질 못하는군요.
이 해를 요구한 건 아닙니다, 단테. 의사를 물은 것도 아니죠. 기억과 머리를 되찾고 싶다면
I'm sitting on my leg, it's falling asleep. I mean, I do want them back, but...
미적거리네요.
파우스트 씨, 단테가 계속해서 거부하면 우린 어떻게 되는 거지?
무슨 말씀을? 파우스트는 모든 것을 예상한답니다. 단테, 모든 임무를 마치고 나면 당신은 성위를 새길 수 있을 거예요. 제가 보증하죠. 보이죠? 고개를 끄덕이잖아요.
좋아, 계속 가면 되겠는데 카론, 아까부터 왜 출발을 안 하고 있지? 졸았나?
버스 기사는 졸음 쉼터에서만 졸아. 베르, 메피 앞에 이상한 놈들이 서성이고 있었어.
카론, 말했잖아. 버스에 무슨 일이 생기면 곧바로 알려야 한다니까.
Mephi, who's that?
메피스토펠레스. 이 버스의 이름이자 버스를 구동하는 엔진의 이름. 그리고 파우스트의 심혈을 기울인 역작이죠.
지옥을 순항하기에는 걸맞는 나룻배가 아닐 수 없지. 그렇게 생각하지 않습니까, 단테?
I wasn't sure what he was getting at, so I turned away to look through the window instead of giving him a reply.
보아하니 뒷골목에 기거하는 익숙한 쥐새끼들이군. 마침 잘 됐습니다, 단테. 지휘를 연습하기는 더할 나위 없는
단테, 처음 전투에서는 생략한 부분이 많았어요. 제대로 설명할 시간이 없었으니까요.
So now we're getting the full tutorial.
하지만 그런 식으로만 전투가 이뤄지면 우리는 항상 도륙날 거고 당신은 우리를 살리기 위해 의미 없는 고통을 느껴야만 하겠죠.
Pain, revive. You mean what happened earlier was...
네, 당신이 시계를 돌려주었기에 우린...
당장 필요한 설명은 아닌 듯합니다, 파우스트 씨. 자잘한 담소는 나중에. 너희들 전원 하차.
전투에 대한 설명을 이어가죠.
Squish some rats. Rat squishing. Oh, we can actually make teams now. Oh, a moment. Oh. My face is so scratchy. So, how can we add a team? Ah, okay. It
따라가겠어요.
tells us what to
내가
take.
필요해?
최선을 다해볼게.
따라갈 준비는 끝냈습니다.
All actions are dictated by your speed value. Speed is a random number chosen from within a given range each turn. The positions of units are rearranged every turn according to their speeds. Those with lower speeds are placed at the front, making them easier targets. So.
좋아, 간다.
The animations look so goddamn good. I can't wait until we actually get like the really flashy ones. Instead of each turn, a skill set will be added for a sinner that is yet to receive an additional one. Okay. When a sinner and the target both use... what? The glacier goes when two cards attack each other, the side of the higher power wins, removing one card from the loser. If both sides have coins, more clashes will occur until one side has lost all of its coins. The side that loses all their coins will have their attacks cancelled. The winner will then attack with the remaining coins, getting a damage bonus based on the total number of clashes. In a clash, the power of two opposing skills is compared, and the side with greater power wins. The Gaussian text shown on top of each screen predict your odds of winning. Ah, okay, so this is bad, this is good, understood.
금방 다녀올게.
What is it, Sneller? Robot, thunder, dabbing. Red squished. The blue next to a character's health bar is an indicator of their sanity or SP. With a sanity, the sphere on a unit's right indicates the sanity or SP. It has a range of minus 45 to plus 45. Units with higher sanity have a higher chance of their coin flips being beneficial. Defeating enemies boosts sanity, while ally deaths will harm sanity. Snilla the God made a new music bot for D&D. Oh! Thanks, that's pretty damn good. Defeating enemies boosts sanity, while allied deaths will harm sanity. Enemy units at the lowest sanity may fall into states of low morale or panic. You can view the effects and ailments on a unit in the indicated area. You cannot act for this turn when it flees battle after the attacker's skill finished. All of our foes have fallen into panic. Now is our chance. Give us order at your discretion. It's time to kill. No.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
아까보다는 쓸만해 보이는군요, 단테.
They all got away, save for one though. Shouldn't we go after them?
놓친 적을 걱정하네요.
걱정할 건 없습니다. 마침 가야 할 길이었으니 가론
발판을 꽂고 신나는 기분으로 달릴게.
하라고? 나? 뭐 최선은 다해보겠다만
Rats. Oh no. Why is there... Oh. For a second I thought the game had crashed because there was a blue ring of death. Skills have two major properties. Their attack types and sin affinity. Their attack types are slash, pierce, and blunt. Sin affinities are wrath, lust, sloth, gluttony, gloom, pride, and envy. Combined with resistances, attack types, and affinities determine the damage of skills. At this part here, you can check the attack type and sin affinity of the skills as I will use. You can see the resistance and weaknesses of each unit up here. This hooligan is vulnerable to slash attacks. Okay.
행동을 개시합니다.
You also have defensive skills at your disposal. Defense skills only activate when a unit is subject to an opposed attack, thus it's effective when being targeted by multiple foes. Unlike attack skills, defense skills need to be generated. Let's generate a guard skill first. If you'd be so kind as to press Gregor's portrait. Guard creates a shield with health equal to its power value. This shield will absorb incoming damage first. Using guard multiple times in a single turn will have it active against an equivalent number of attacks. Good, a guard skill has been generated. Let's do the same for a counter skill. Be so kind as to press Rodier's portrait. Unlike other defense skills, counter has an affinity and will generate its corresponding sin resource. When using counter, the character will launch an unopposed attack after being hit. Having multiple counters in a single turn will increase the number of incoming attacks that the unit will strike back. However, the unit can launch a counter while staggered. Gut gemacht. Lastly will generate an evade skill. Casually dropping a German sentence? If you'd be so kind as to press Faust's portrait. When using evade, the character will dodge if the evade's final power value is greater than or equal to the incoming attacks. The attack will hit with full force if the evade's power is lower, so be careful. Using multiple evades in a single turn will increase the number of possible reuses. These skills have been generated without a problem. Now utilize them and continue the battle. Your goal is to limit all of our enemies.
좋은 전략이네요. 가라앉는군요.
겨우 이 정도야?
지금이 기회입니다.
Alright. Our defense move each do it is true. Yeah, I can't remember what different types of defense moves each do. It truly is a Project Moon game. I mean, I kinda get what they're supposed to do. So far I'm questioning, okay, but why would I use them over an attack? Because they don't generate resources. I mean, it obviously, like, if you want to survive. But so far I just think you wanna counter whenever you can. We have a lot of blue.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
쫓기는 낙엽하오.
꺼냈다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
잠시만요.
Give me a second. Oh wait, it's already voice acted.
뭐죠?
Like basically, if you don't have a attack that would win, you just use defense skill. It seems like. Like because like if you're getting attacked, like if you're getting attacked. Okay, how do I word this? So let's say your enemy is gonna roll a guaranteed higher than your attack. Your attack is gonna get beat, basically. So you're using, for example, blocking. will it just 100% block the skill? Or can it still be broken if the attack of the opponent is too high? That's what I'm questioning. Because if the defenses can be broken, then I don't see much a point of it. And that's what it didn't say. If that can happen. Because so far I'm assuming that it's basically a guaranteed working defense. Like no matter what type of defense you use. Also, the type of defensive skill, is it bound to like the equipment or the character? Can you just have, is it just random which defensive skill you're generating? That's kinda something that would be nice to know.
저는 정체되지 않고 나아갈 수 있다는 말에 여기에 합류한 거예요. 그런데 지금은 쥐새끼도 아니고 계속 의미 없는 폭력만.
의미가 없진 않소. 저들은 우리를 공격하는 악이지 않소.
시끄러워요. 좀 조용히 좀 해봐요. 아무튼 이런 용역 폭력단 같은 행동만 명령할 거라면 다른 일을 하는 것도 고민해봐야 할 것 같아요.
입사 계약서를 제대로 안 읽으셨나요? 퇴사는 허용될 수 없답니다.
계약하면서 말한 이야기가 거짓말이라도 그 계약이 효력이 있을 거라 생각하는 건가요?
You are not allowed to quit. The end. End of the discussion. You are here forever.
당연히 효력이 있죠. 애초에 거짓말은 없었으니까.
네?
설마 제가 메피스토펠레스를 그저 운송만 하는 버스로 만들었을 것 같았나요?
메피는 항상 배고프다. 그래서 울어.
The bus gets hungry.
엔진이 연료를 섭취할 때 생기는 부산물. 여러분은 그걸 통해 강해질 수 있어요. 이상 씨는 잘 알고 계시겠죠? 거울 속에서 모든
성장 또한 제약이 없어. 거울 속에 나는 나인가 아니면 또 다른 누구인가.
Possibilities. You draw what exactly? Are we gonna get the gacha now? We finally get into the game! Holy shit! Ah, it doesn't let me click around. So, limited target extraction. Why does it say limited? Oh no. Standard and welcome, okay. Gacha pulls, here we go! Got one gacha pull.
누구보다 신속하게 그들에게 침묵을
She's
남기고
section 6 Ishmael. Yes, this is one of the artworks I've already seen beforehand. Nice. So. Okay, driving is basically getting into the missions. Silver Oscura. One moment, I'll be right back. I really need to go to the toilet before we start this, because my bladder is about to explode from all the coffee I've drunk. Be right back. So I'm back. My bladder is no longer exploding and I also took care of my face. I hope it gets better now. The skin is killing me. It's horrible. So, back to gaming. Oh, why is it... Was it recording my mouse this entire time? Wait a minute. I turned... It shouldn't. Why is it recording my mouse? It's so weird. I turned it off. It shouldn't show. Huh. Annoying. Nothing I can do about it. So, going on. Would be nice if it at least like let me equip the gear I got before it drags me in here, but oh well. Various possibilities emerged from the mirror. Forst says it's my job to take care of them. Just who was I in the past, and how did I get myself dropped into this? Extra objective, clear within 10 turns. Can we just, like, pick whoever we want? No, still doesn't let us. Oh wait, now we can add a team. Okay. Oh, okay. So, yeah.
빨리 끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고.
Interesting. So this is basically just like pick a dare.
그렇군요. 이런 걸 의미했던 건가요?
너무 마음이 급할 필요는 없어요, 이스마엘. 버스가 향하면 자연히
시정잡배 같은 일보다 중요한 걸 맡게 될 거야. 목표에 도달하는 게 마음을 재촉하고 있겠지만 참아보라고.
거울 세계에 있는 우리들의 모든 가능성 중 하나를 끄집어내는 거니까 기억이 조금 더 쉬워졌을 거예요. 곧 익숙해질 거예요.
뭐야? 그거 좀 위험해 보이는데? 이러다가 내가 아니게 되는 거 아니야?
여러분은 테세우스의 배가 아니에요. 인격과 기억을 빌리기는 하겠지만 주도권을 잃도록 설계되어 있지는 않아요.
거울에 비추오는 나는 사뭇 다를 수 있으나 거울 밖을 벗어나면 거울 속의 형체 또한 잃기에
저희가 어떻게 성장할지는 단테 씨에게 달렸어요. 거울 세계의 다양한 가능성을 가장 효과적인 타이밍에 더 씌우는 일을 하실 테니.
메타몰프시스를 말하는 건가?
네, 일종의 탈퇴이자 변신이라 할 수 있죠.
Dropping a lot of the book titles.
어머? 그런 어려운 단어는 어디서 알았대?
주워들었다. 이 사람 저 사람 많이 만나봐야 하는 일을 했었거든.
변신이라.
담소는 끝났나? 일단 길부터 뚫자고. 어차피 지겨울 정도로 붙어 있을 테니 못다한 말은 나중에.
Something I'm quite curious about because I've seen Faust and Gregor do it where they mentioned words in German where it's like, is there actually like inside the city different languages that are being used? That's what I'm curious about. Each character has a skill set. This is the list of skills from which they draw. Press a character to open the info tab. Flying sword. Head hits, gain 2 poise. Whatever that means. What? Let me read! Each side you control has their own group of skills. A number of them from those skill sets will be randomly selected deployed on the dashboard. Use skills are treated as discarded from the set. They will not reappear until every other skill in the skills has been used, thus refilling it. AKA, use up your deck, then your deck refills. Additionally, attack skills have an offense level. In clashes, the difference in offense levels may affect the outcome. That should cover basic optional skills, not give you orders. Let me... I wish it would let me click and read around a bit more. I don't like it when games go like, click here, now, you have to. It's also like nothing I can do right now. It's like it just gives me one choice of things to pick. Or can I go up here? No, I can't.
행동을 개시합니다.
생각보다 잘 들어갔네.
지금이 기회입니다.
Besides skills, sinners have a passive abilities. Sinners in battle have their combat passives active. I could not read that. That was too far gone. Sinners who are not directly participating in battle will provide aid with their support passives. To put fear into practice, activate a passive by chaining 2 pride skills. Is this pride? Or is this pride? I have no idea which one is pride. Which one? Which one is pride? Poise, bleed. How do I know? So far I'm not thrilled with the tutorial. Because there is nothing to... Is pride blue? Because it's the only two... No, that's a resource I've already built up. I don't know. Let's just roll. Deal 10% damage against units with negative status effects. This portion will indicate if it's active.
행동을 개시합니다.
30분.
완전한
폭의 거울은 깨졌어.
Our current encounter comes in multiple waves. The half of this is possesses powerful skills called Ego, manifested by resonating with their emotions. To use Ego, you need affinity-based resources. Yeah, this is the resource on the right side that we all built up. This is your first time trying your hand at Ego. I've collected the resources for you as a special power, so you need to gather them on your own from now on. Since you can use Ego will be highlighted. So if you on the dashboard, much like defense skills, please press and hold here. Press the icon of Ego will use. Ego is powerful good and manifests by resonating with your sinner's emotions. To use an Ego skill, needs an affinity-based resources. Whenever you use an attack skill, you gain a resource matching its affinity. Top of acquiring affinity-based resources, Ego takes a toll on Sinner's sanity. At low sanity, the Sinner might suffer from Ego corrosion. Sinners corroded by Ego will ignore your commands and ensure that your sinners are in good mental health. This is the point that I already saw in the preview, like the tutorials that were uploaded before the game came out, where I'm 100% sure at some point there will be a meta strat where you on purpose let one of your characters go insane and just like go rampant and just like keep someone else just alive at all costs to win the battle. There's gonna be a degenerate strategy like that at some point, definitely. After using an Ego skill, its passive ability will activate on the next turn and further empower the Sinner for the rest of the battle. Make good use of the variety of passives that Ego has to offer. So. Why is it blinking? Oh well. Attack skills can be single target or multi-target, the later are called AoE skills. Which move killing all your friends is not the correct way to win a game. True. In Ruina there is too many strats where killing everyone is the optimal way. Seems the Ego is about to be in play as an AoE skill. Targets of AoE skills are divided into categories, the main target and sub-targets. Clashing with AoE skills can only occur from the chosen main target. When an AoE skill loses its clash, the attack will be cancelled for every target. Sub-targets are determined by the targeting range of the skill. AoE skills target enemy skill slots. Each AoE skill has a set number of targets. Each slot has a target capacity which can take up multiple targets from an AoE skill. In irregular combat, an enemy is only attacked once by an AoE skill. Even if the unit is taking up multiple targets against abnormalities, the slots on their body parts are only attacked once. Even if said slots are taking up multiple targets. That was a very complicated way to explain AoE.
침묵을 안겨드리죠. 완전한 침묵.
The serotonin in my brain just starts ticking every time I see an animation play. Fish see action, equal happy.
모든 결과들은 파우스트가 알아요.
Other games AoE hit enemies at once. Project Moon game. AoE just blah 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 blah. 5 paragraphs to explain it. Yes. Also, Faust's animation there looked really nice. Fun fact for those who don't know. Her ego, Walpurgisnacht, it is basically in connection to the Night of Witches in Germany. That's why it's a broom, because witches broom. Yeah, I'm smart. You know, let the game change. You now have unlocked auto battle. Win rate because I'm most likely to win clashes damage as an implies but yeah, you have 2 auto modes. One for win rate, one for damage. I'm not gonna use that. Fuck that.
폭들을 제거하겠소.
겨우 이 정도야?
39번. 39번.
길이 열렸어. 하지만 베르, 메피가 달리기만 했어도
True.
뚫렸을 거야.
Sharon speaking facts. Just like, it's weak enemies anyway. Just drive over them with a bus. Easy. Why bother wasting time getting out of the bus and physically fighting all of these low level mobs when you can just like drive over them? I say vehicular manslaughter sometimes is okay, especially in this situation. What did I fight for then? True. Yeah, what did we fight for? We could have just driven over them. Sensing a rattling agitation in my gestures, Virgilio stepped in.
진정하시죠, 단테. 걸음마도 떼지 못한 아이에게 달리기를 시킬 순 없지 않겠습니까? 걸어볼 기회가 있다면 직접 걷고 나서 달리셔야죠.
Oh, you know what's funny? If there is a, just like automatically instant clear stages at some point, or if that even is in game, it's just like driving over them with a bus. You just instantly the stage when it's like low level enough for you, but you just like drive over them with the bus. That's it. You cleared the stage.
그리고 단테, 당신은 관리자. 저들의 관리를 하는 게 업무입니다. 나는 길잡이. 어디를 가고 어떻게 개척할지는 내가 판단합니다. 알겠습니까? 토달지 말라고.
How am I supposed to not question a stranger who can't even hear me?
째깍거리긴 하는데 뭐라고 하는 거지? 파우스트 씨.
I can hear you talking shit. I can't understand you, but I know you've been shit talking me behind, like right in front of my face.
별말 없었습니다.
For saving us from getting killed.
긍정을 성대하기도 하는군. 앞으로는 고개만 끄덕여도 좋습니다, 단테.
그럼 메피, 출발하자. 야호.
결혼.
I love Sharon. I absolutely love her. The emotionless way how she just says things is great.
매우 신나. 날아갈 것 같습니다, 카론.
좋아.
So where are we going?
베르길리우스, 그가 목적지를 묻습니다.
말했던 것 같습니다만, 단테.
But just where are we going? With his sight, the bus shuddered and started to rumble forward.
출발할게. 부릉부릉.
지역으로 출발하지.
Where's subtitle? Oh no! Oh no 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 no! Oh no! Wait. I'm sorry, I have to mute this. I do not want to get copyright striked. God, this song is so goddamn good. But I knew that it would show up at some point, and like there's no way I'm risking that. If you want to hear the song, it's Melee Lament. It's so goddamn good. Battle Pass unlocked. Oh, we can now actually play the game. Thank you.
나는 유려하면서도 비범하게 심장을 베는 법을 알고 있어.
Yeah, boy. Nice. So, grand opening. Pre-registrations awards. Battle Pass. Target extraction. Ego Tev. Okay. Yeah. Hier ist die Battle Pass. Pass missions. Clear any stage. Daily open. Yeah, so they did put the fourth match flame for Yosho into the Battle Pass. It is so sad the milestones were not reached, but I think a lot of it is to blame of just like how weirdly Project Moon decided to do the pre-registration. I think they should have just like done it normally and we would have probably gotten it. Let me buy Limbus Pass. Don't mind me just blacking out the screen for a moment and buying the Battle Pass. So don't just wait for a moment. Bye bye, Lighto. Yeah. So let's get this. Whatever. Oh, I clicked it away. I'm stupid. Oh, the battle pass goes long. 80 days. That's super long, but it is seasons. This is my inventory. Raise identity level up to level 10. This is energy, and this is our gacha currency. This is the standard one, not gonna pull on that. 320 extraction remain. Okay, so this is the starter gacha that we wanna do because it's definitely worth the value, but we can only do 20. Let's try. Oh no, there is a paid and free version. I see. Okay.
흐름을 따라 이곳에 왔으니 이를 막는 건 무엇이든 베어내겠습니다.
공평하게 죽음을 뭐랬더라?
관리자님, 최선을 다해 지켜드릴게요. 너무 앞에 서시진 마시고.
Nice. So, and this is the other temple we can do on this. Oh, that's the good one. Only one though. Why am I so unlucky? Why? Fuck me. Well, I'm definitely gonna pull for this one. Please.
관리자 양반.
Nice.
불꽃놀이 좋아.
New one
불꽃이
and a
필요하신
new
거라면
one.
피워드립니다.
Okay. What is dispense? Ah, okay, so this is where we can buy. So this is all the identities. Can I look at them? I can see the artworks. The artworks look so goddamn good. So good looking. Give them all to me, please. Oh, this is one I saw in the one of the previews for the game. And it looks so funny. It's just a stupid Hawaii shirt and a knife. I want it. Beautiful artworks. I wonder if these are the... Yeah, these are the upgraded artworks already. Ego. Let me look at it. Oh, it's beautiful. This is, I think, a new abnormality. I think this is a new one. Don't recognize that, yeah. I want this one. This one I've already seen before the release. Also a new abnormality. I kind of have the feeling that this is a aberration for Happy Teddy Bear, I think. Oh, I think this is the same abnormality as the Yizang one. Yes, I've already seen before release. Fred. Okay. Can we do with that? Oh, season 1. Okay.
하루가 저물어가는 동안
This is how we come back to the main.
일단 불러놓고 할 말을 생각하시는 유형이라면 문서 전달을 추천드려요.
So we can talk to everyone.
언제나 세상의 정의를 위해 달려나가는 저 해결사들을 보시오.
그럴듯한 예술을 본 지도 오래되었군. 요샌 어디서 본 것들만 잔뜩 찍어내기만 하고.
다들 제게 평소에 웃고 다니라고 하더군요. 관리자님께서도 그걸 원하시는 겁니까?
나중에 집에 돌아가게 된다면 단테님을 초대해서 근사한 연애라도 열고 싶어요. 아버지께 새로 사귄 친구들도 소개시켜주고 재밌을 것 같아요.
Basically, setting your secretary in of a gacha games.
형씨, 궁금하지 않아? 그 시계 안쪽이 어떻게 생겼을지 말이야. 농담이야. 왜 몸을 떨고 그래?
그래도
Let's keep Ishmael for now.
관리자님이 계셔서 다행이라고 생각해요. 생각이 똑바로 박힌 인간이 한 사람이라도 더 있는 게 낫죠.
Okay. New. Okay, it's all the new egos. Like River the new identities. I think like just the gacha ones are like by default better. Yeah, 0, 0, 0. Okay. Let's equip them. Okay. Don't know what that is yet. Let's go. Is there more in the prologue? Yeah, we can get all of these. Gimme. Wait, how much was the 10 pole again? 1,300. Alright. The ride is awkward and intimidating. Even though I've been handed the title of manager, I have no idea what to do at a time like this. I'd like to I decided to ask the sinner with a bug's arm where we're currently headed.
베르, 앞에 장애물이 있어. 부릉부릉 해도 돼?
The chatter was what finally got me to open my eyes. After all, nothing beats blocking out your sight when you want to keep boredom at bay. How does Dante see? He doesn't have eyes. How does he close his eyes? Not that there was much else to do on a bus whose destination was unknown to me. My lack of head and memories certainly don't help either.
그래, 계속 지나가자고.
응, 덜컹덜컹. 비싼 세정제야. 베르가 큰맘 먹었다고 그랬어.
The clamp stuck to the window gets gently dissolved, letting light through. Just like, wash off those guts and blood. It felt like a pretty gruesome scene, but based on the obvious reaction, maybe this kind of violence is common in the city. Yeah, it really is. This is definitely not the worst. Hey. It felt rather awkward to close my eyes again now that I was wide awake. That's when the conspicuously bearded man grabbed my attention. But, I mean, glasses. I know where we're going right now. I was about to call him just a bug. A feature far more conspicuous than his beard made me slip.
방금 벌레 양반이라고 부르려고 했지? 다시 한번 말하자면 내 이름은 그레고르요. 당신이 시계 대가리가 아니라 단테라고 불리듯이.
I couldn't find any excuses, so I just gave back a light nod.
어이, 기사 양반. 우리 지금 어디로 가는 거야?
Please use my name. It's rude. Hey, you person. Bus girl.
다시 한번 말하자면 내 이름은 카론이요. 당신이 벌레 양반이 아니라 그레고르라고 불리듯이.
She got you there, Gregor.
건전도 못 건졌네.
베르가 말했어. 수감자들은 사구로 간다.
사구! 방금 사구라고 말했는가? 그곳은 연두낭자의 출신지로 유명하지. 영웅의 발자취는 그때부터 시작되었다네. 바야흐로.
아까부터 시끄럽게 쫑알쫑알. 입 다물고 조용히 좀 가지.
나는 아까까지 입을 다물고 있었네만.
말 대답하지 말라고.
이봐요. 본인이 더 시끄럽다는 건 알아요?
죽어도 살아난다고 해서 아프지 않은 건 아니야. 한 번만 더 주둥이 놀려봐.
옳은 말을 했는데도 돌아오는 게 폭력이라니. 수준 알만하네요.
I contemplated for a second. Should I step in? Is this the part where I exercise my authority as the manager with dignity and grace? A faint memory urges me to do something. Now, no, guys. It's inadvisable to lose your... The fuck?
모분조도. 모가지를 분질러야 조용해지지. 도라지 같은 새끼들.
They just start killing each other. Why? Why?
이유 없는 폭력은 용서받을 수 없다네. 그대는 내가 응징하지.
Why would you just kill? I mean, I get that most of them are totally mentally unstable, but still. Holy shit. I did not expect that.
아, 이럴 줄 알았어. 옷에 피가 튀었잖아. 저기, 꼭 내 옆에서 싸워야겠어?
I must be mad. We haven't even reached our destination and they've already killed 3 of our own debtors.
이거 잠깐 한눈이라도 팔려고 하면 사고를 치는군. 너희 넷 이번 달 버스 청소다.
어째서? 본인은 정의를 구현했을 뿐인 것을.
I don't know, Don. I think you made it even worse. You tried.
잠깐, 내 옷 빨래도 포함시켜줘. 피는 와인이랑은 다르게 잘 안 빠진단 말이야. 심 비싼 건데.
No one bats an eye at the lifeless janitors to be littering the floor. Poor Dante has to go through pain to bring them back after they just killed the hell out of each other. Maybe they're already taking their indefinite revivals for granted. Oh my god, I feel bad for Dante already. Poor man. But I don't even know how exactly I'm supposed to bring them back. Imagine just they kill each other and the guy just goes like, I have no idea how to bring you back. You're just staying dead now. You're just hiring someone new. It's easier than to keep people bringing back.
단테, 시계를 돌려주시겠습니까?
Turn the clock.
그런 모양새면 어리둥절한 표정이라는 건가? 기억해두죠. 파우스트 씨.
Virgilius gives Faust a tired nod and gestures to me. She let out a small sigh, but still came to my seat, probably out of a sense of obligation.
처음 만났던 날에도 당신이 했던 일을 말하는 거예요, 단테. 그때는 본능으로 해냈던 거겠지만. 자, 다시 해보죠. 눈을 감.
Though I have no eyes to close, blocking out my sight is something I've done. I need to know how Dante's face works. Need to know. How does he see? I had no reason not to follow Faust's instructions here.
사실 문은 어디에나 있어요. 그러나 당신에게만 보이죠. 왜냐하면 당신의 하늘엔 별이 지지 않았으니까.
At that, I felt a thread of light creep into my sight. As if to open my eyes, I embraced that light. Then I saw a space. I was alone there. And a massive door stood before me. It wasn't a pleasant sight. Suffocating heat and agonized cries seeped through the gap. Hearing the endless laments and wailing for even a split second makes me feel faint. However, I'm approaching the door, grasping at its handles as if it was what I was born to do. Despite being seemingly heavy, pulling it open was surprisingly easy. I grope about in the door, thousands upon thousands of last wails lay within. And reaching inside, I grab a few unknown hands. I can feel the histories of different sins bearing their brands crawl up on my hand onto my arm.
고통을 나눌 준비가 되었나요?
Could it have been a question, or rather pressure to comply? I pulled forth, the sinner grasping my hand with all my strength. A terrible pain spreads through my neck and head. It's so crushingly severe, it makes me wish I were dead. And I get used to it, because this is gonna happen a lot. The indescribable sensation of bone and muscle twisting, entangling with each other, goes on for what feels like an eternity. My legs weren't prepared to endure all this agony. I fell to kneel atop the pool of blood in helplessness. Then I see it. Trembles in the bloody pools, gradually growing into waves and bubbles rising from the floor. Soon, choking on my own spit. Soon that blood soaking the ground coalesced into three masses. Then the agony that seemed to last forever vanished just like that. As the lumps of blood rose into the air and flew away, my sight was cleared out and dreadful redness returned to the crumbling bus.
목이 베어졌다가 붙어버린 심경은 어떻지? 두근거리던가?
Right as Heathcliff is restored to consciousness, he rubs his neck, mutters vulgar words and approaches Ryosho. Hold on, I just brought you back and you're going to straight into another fight. Heathcliff turns around to glare at me. His eyes are those of a man devoured by blind fury.
어차피 살리는 게 대기 할 일 아닌가? 할 거 있으면 그 가짜는 시계 대가리 째로 부수기 전에 저리 짜져 있어.
잠깐만요. 단테 씨가 괴로워하시는 것 같은데 이쯤에서 저...
Before he could finish, Heathcliff steel batted in the side of Sinclair's head. The incoherent gurgles of a dying person violated my ears. Another one down. Just an infinite battle royal inside the bus.
시계 대가리, 다음번엔 널 으깰 거야. 이만하면 알아들었지?
정말 생긴 대로라더니 천박하게도 구네요.
한 번 죽어서는 만족을 못하나?
Heathcliff tightens his grip on the badge and Ishmael is ready to swing her weapon as well. Have I seriously become the manager of people who can't be stopped even by death? While I was lost in thought, all tension in the bus suddenly dropped and froze over.
이거 아무래도 제대로 교정해둬야겠어.
It's like a kindergarten, but if the children don't behave, they get killed. But worse. The sinners on a collision course stopped dead in their tracks. A cold pair of red eyes cast a glare between the two.
첫 번째 규칙. 버스 안에서는 무기 부딪히는 소리가 들리지 아니한다. 이 순간 이후로 이 규칙이 깨어지면 너희는 내게 제발 죽여달라고 애원하게 될 거야. 난 충분히 그럴 수 있는 사람이야. 알지?
Sinclair's riffing on the floor was the only sound breaking the silence. Heathcliff glowered but couldn't bring himself to argue back.
단테, 미안하게 됐습니다. 시계를 한 번만 더 돌려주시죠.
I have to do that again. I'd rather die than have to bear that harrowing pain once more. I waggled my head in dejection. The faint hint of a smile on Virgilius' face vanishes as his expression shifts.
내가 아직 사과와 부탁을 하고 있을 때 문을 여는 게 좋을 텐데, 관리자 단테.
We're trapped in the bus with him.
아, 단지 아픔이 두려운 거라면, 그래서 고개를 젓는 거라면 기꺼이 도와드리겠습니다.
He's not trapped with us, we are trapped with him.
그 정도의 고통에는 눈 하나 깜빡 안 하게 말이죠. 그럼 견딜 수 있지 않겠습니까?
내가 잘못 들은 건가? 관리자님이 분명 거부 의사를 내비쳤던 것 같은데.
당신 기어드는 박자가 잘못됐군.
입사할 때 나의 상관은 네가 아니라 관리자님이라고 분명히 들었다. 관리자께서 고개를 저었다면 의미는 충분히 전달되었다고 보는데.
그래, 보좌관께서 나서시겠단 말인가? 그렇다면 보좌관께도 충분한 의미를 전달해 주어야겠.
The red hue of his eyes grew deeper, much to my dread. A second. Oh. My skin is so bad. I don't really know what I meant to do as the manager, or if I even deserve to take this role. But I felt that I should at least stop things here so we don't get into an even bigger mess. Reviving one should hurt less than reviving 12 at once. Otis, I'll rewind the clock, it's okay. Virgilius noticed me monitoring her to stand down and withdrew the red glow from his glare as if in mutual understanding.
잘 생각하셨군.
관리자께서 그러시겠다면.
Otis seemed to want to add her input, but she promptly backed down and straightened herself out. The red door greeted me again, along with the twisting sensation. I've given up trying to describe the throes I go through. Words can't express it in full anyway.
고맙습니다.
Sinclair stood up with a pained moan and bowed to me before waddling back to his seat. Poor guy, I knew he would be the bullying victim. He just gives off so, like, you know, back in school when you knew that one kid that was just weaker than everyone else that just would get bullied. That's the vibe he gives off. After being asked a favor I couldn't turn down, I was forced to bear a series of pains worse than death, rewinding the clock. The bus felt quiet in a less than pleasant way and I kept my mouth shut. Let's hope nothing else happened until we reached District 4. I'm pretty sure something will happen. Okay, so I wanna use Faust. How do I unequip people? Just like... Now it's 0 out of 4. Why does it not do what I want? Oh, because I was on the wrong thing. Okay, I'm stupid. That's what's going on.
피가 범람할 시간이요.
그래, 태워보지 뭐.
모두에게
I'm
평등하게.
gonna use everyone who already has at least an upgrade from the gacha.
뒷걸음질 치지 않는 방패가 돼요.
Let's use Sinclair, yeah.
최선을 다해 지켜낼게요.
Just picking random stuff, I don't know. I will check later what is actually a good combination to bring. Don Quixote suddenly raised her hand.
첫 번째 규칙은 이해했다네. 그럼 두 번째는 무엇인가?
나 참. 아니 그걸 왜 굳이 나서서 물어보는 거야?
Virgilius gave a cold stare to Ryosho, who had just lit her cigarette. She looked back at him with a peculiar face.
두 번째 규칙. 버스 바닥에 담배꽁초 버리지 마. 자궁.
It was full silent again.
잠깐. 버스에 정적이 흐르면 안 되지. 엔진 소리는 어디 갔나? 결혼 왜 속도를 안 내는 거지?
답이 없어. 메피가 배고파해.
잘 됐군. 분위기를 좀 환기시키지.
Are we dropping by a gas station? The idea of Virgilius casually plugging a fuel nozzle into the bus like an average driver felt alien. Yeah, this is the city. Nothing here works normal. There's no fuel you can just like go and fill in. There needs to be death and despair for this thing to run.
차가 움직이려면 연료가 필요하지. 캐론, 헤드라이트를 깜빡거려봐. 무대 조명처럼.
응, 댄스 타임이야.
잠깐. 헤드라이트까지 켜면 습격받기 딱 좋은 상황이잖아요.
Yeah, that's the point.
그걸 노린 거군.
네?
I could hear someone slam the bus outside.
에이! 가진 거 다 놓고 내려. 30초 준다. 10, 9.
The fuel has arrived.
이봐! 20이 빠졌잖아. 그럼 20초 동안은 기도나 하고 있어라.
왜 이렇게 주변에 모자란 사람들이 많은 건지.
뭐라고 했냐?
비겁하게 습격을 하다니. 틀림없는 악인들이로군.
자, 다들 내려. 그리고 말이야. 최대한 죽지 않을 만큼만 해줘. 알지?
Oh yeah, start.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게. 다음은 침묵을 남겨두고 안전한
다음.
침묵.
따라와 주세요.
I don't think there's much of a point right now to care about defenses yet.
안전한 침묵.
들어가 보자고.
흉터의 결과요. 갈갈이 베어버렸어. 이보다 정신이 맑을 때가 없군.
So everyone gets EXP even if they're on the bench. Alright, but less.
하루를 마무리할 시간이네요. 마무리하고 얼른
Let me
쉬죠.
check the Limbus pass. Defeat enemies, suppress one abnormality. I've done Quixote in battle one time. Okay, so we want Don in the next one. A band of fucks attack us, trying to take the bus. For some reason, we leave them barely breathing instead of killing them outright, placing them in front of Mephistopheles. We're gonna fuel the bus, that's why they're still alive. Well, gonna bring Don.
달리자, 로신한테! 내가 나설 차례인가?
With a guttural noise, the side of the bus lurches and splits open. Oh, they're literally being eaten. Alright. A number of human shapes littered the ground before its maw. Some were still conscious while others weren't exactly in one piece. Then the bus began devouring those served to it in the most literal sense, gluttonously, voraciously. Ryosho watched it with a satisfied expression, seemingly determined to savor every moment. While in the corner of my eye, Sinclair was clearly distressed.
다들 제정신이 아닌 것 같아요. 그렇지 않나요?
His reaction got me curious to know their stories. Just to make sure, none of you were forced to join, right? Though what I was involved in before my head's change is a mystery, I myself was practically forced to join the company, judging from what I know at the moment. And maybe they answer different from me, or so I thought when. Sinclair's head dropped in response, like I struck a nerve.
그래요. 맞아요. 이건 제 선택이죠. 전
He muttered as if he were talking to someone other than me.
입사하지 않았어도 했을 일이요. 저기 또 악의 무리가 달려드네.
So.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게. 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
It's a lot of red. Nice.
죄를 새겨주겠어. 흉터의 결과요.
그대로 가보자고.
흉터의 결과요.
다음.
Oh, okay, so that's what happens when you get staggered. This is what it looks like, okay.
그대로 가보자고.
흉터의 결과요.
Yeah, the blade lineage is really goddamn strong.
갈갈이 베어버렸어. 이보다 정신이 맑을 때가 없군.
Level up.
하루를 마무리할 시간이네요. 마무리하고 얼른 쉬죠.
Abnormality suppression, that's what I'm really curious about. I really want to see one. He watched Mephistopheles as it consumed the corpses. Its maw looking more reliable than the sinners. I knew something was up from the moment I saw this bus for the first time. But what is this thing exactly? Force seems to have something to say. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go with the lowest level sinners because I kind of want to like try out everyone over time. So I'm just like, I don't think it matters for now what team composition I'm actually using, so let's just
와, 기대되네요.
basically go random.
그럴듯한 예술이라면 더 좋을 텐데 말이야.
배부르게 밥을 먹은 지가 언제더라. 기계 덩어리 팔자가 더 낫네.
I would not get hungry from seeing that.
제공되는 식사는 모두 정량이에요.
그 정도 먹어서는 기운이 안 난단 말이야.
I thought I heard Heathcliff shout, "You think I'm doing this on a full stomach?" in the distance, but Rodia seemed to pretend she heard nothing. Speaking of, does this bus run on stuff like blood or protein?
엔케팔린이에요. 로보토미 코퍼레이션에서 추출했던 에너지죠.
이전 엘사 말이군요. 특이점으로 에너지를 생산하는 회사라고 들었어요. 엘사가 몰락한 지금은 잔해밖에 남지 않았지만.
Everyone go play Lobotomy Corporation. Do it! It's a great game.
맞아요. 그래서 지금은 구하기가 꽤 힘들어요. 하지만 메피스토펠레스는 신체에서 엔케팔린을 강제로 추출할 수 있죠.
The body? I posed the question, watching Otis give orders to the other sinners, then glancing to the maw of the bus in turn.
네. 엔케팔린은 뇌와 척수신경에서만 추출돼요. 특히나 생명 활동이 있을수록 효율이 좋죠.
That's why Virgilius told the sinners not to kill the assailants. Okay, and
그럼 해당 부위만 먹여도
if
되는
why the rest
거예요?
of their body is what you're
라디엔,
thinking, there is a point,
피와
as their
근육도
blood and flesh can
연료로
also
쓰일 수
be
있어요.
processed into fuel.
엔케팔린이 시동과 추력을 위해서 필요하다면 나머지
Oh, well, I was just
생체물질은
reading the text in general.
순환할 때 사용되죠. 엔케팔린이 되도록 천천히 소모되게 하기 위한 설계죠.
하이브리드요.
Faust went on to explain how most of the vehicle's fuel is taken from the branch facilities, and that it won't be a sufficient source on its own. But most of it went in one ear and out the other. A bit similar to the sweepers. Well, that's complicated. I got it. It's stuff worth work at least.
뭘요? 파우스트는 고생하지 않는답니다.
고생은 우리가 하고 있지. 이봐, 관리자 양반 또 온다고.
I don't like how there's just this blue circle for loading where I just think the game crashed.
해보기는 할게요. 안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요.
잘 풀린 것 같습니다.
Oh, I know what's more effective. This one, just this line here.
행동을 개시합니다.
늘 새롭다니까.
아름답진 않네.
재밌는 순간이에요.
당연한 결과죠.
해보기는 할게요. 안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요.
아름답진 않네.
재밌는 순간이에요.
Destruction.
제 불을 따라오십시오.
늘 새롭다니까요. 아, 너무 띄워주실 필요는 없어요. 단테님 덕분일 거예요.
Just one more, we get a new gacha ball. When the bus had just about finished its meal, Virgilius shouted to me that we're expecting a guest. I'm curious to see who'd be joining us on this less than pleasant trip.
그래.
내가 필요해?
대어내겠습니다.
모두에게 평등하게.
뒷걸음질 치지 않는 방패가 돼요.
목표인가요? 손쉽죠.
어이, 적당히 끝내라. 곧 손님이 방문할 거야.
Virgilius said, poking his head out of the window. A guest who?
처음으로 가는 던전이니까 길잡이가 필요할 것 같아서요. 저 혹시 림버스 컴퍼니에서 오신 분들 맞나요?
Someone approaches us slowly.
맞나 보네요.
The boss had just about finished its meal, crunching on the latest remaining bone chips. Ri watched it indifferently before introducing herself.
예전 엘사에서 근무했던 유리예요. 잘 부탁합니다.
Oh, previous Alcop employees. I knew some of them would show up. Like at least some characters that survived the fall of Alcop. By Alcop, do you mean?
그 로보토미 코퍼레이션이겠군.
네. 우리는 로보토믹 코퍼레이션. 구 엘사의 옛 지부들로 향합니다.
저라면 불러도 절대 안 왔을 것 같은데. 추락한 날개라니. 분명 끝이 좋지 않았을 텐데요.
무슨 소리야? 날개고 뭐고 돈만 함께라면 뭐든 유쾌한 기억이 된다고.
거기는 아직도 괴물로 득실된다는 소문이 있던데.
괴물이 아니라 환상체요. 어쨌든 사실이에요. 하지만 더 중요한 것들이 있죠. 지부 가장 깊숙한 곳에 최근에 피어나기 시작한 엘사의 기술의 핵심 정수가 존재해요.
단테, 며칠 전에 내가 제안했던 걸 기억합니까? 성의를 새기게 해줄 거라고 말했는데 정수, 황금가지를 모아온다면 그 정도는 어려운 일도 아니게 될 겁니다.
The word aspect still makes my head ache. What was I trying to do?
억지로 떠올리려고 할 필요는 없습니다. 그때가 되면 전부 알게 될 테니까요.
I returned a slow nod to force placid advice. Alright, for now I should focus on what I currently know and see. And if it's lobotomy corp we're scouring, we might find some enkephalon too.
아, 그러면 더 이상 사람들을 갈아 넣지 않아도 되겠네요.
거기다가 운이 좋으면 에고까지 얻을 테니.
Ego. That's another unknown term that makes my head tilt. But in any case, it seemed rather rude to keep talking to each other when we had a guest on board. And someone else seemed to agree.
유리 씨는 무슨 일 하며 지냈나?
Gregor gave his best shot at making some conversation with a well-meaning smile to put the newest passenger at ease. His brows seemed to twitch due to a lack of practice, but it's no big deal.
내가 보아하니 그대는 해결사일 것 같소. 그들에게서는 모두 고결한 영웅의 냄새가 난다고 하더군.
As Siri was nodding lightly, I heard Ishmael let out a deep sigh.
어디서 그런 소식을 들었는지 모르겠지만 해결사는 그런 영웅들이 아니에요. 초라.
금세 다른 밥벌이를 찾는 게 쉽진 않았을 텐데 용케 해냈군.
아직은 계약직이에요.
아하, 굳이 다시 이곳으로 기어들어온 이유도 그거였겠. 예전 직장으로 돌아가서 크게 한탕이라도 치면 팀장 자리라도 주겠대요?
실적을 세우면 계약 기간은 늘어날지도 모르죠.
그렇지. 보통 계약직 시절은 실적 하나에 목숨을 걸어야 할 때니까.
아, 그거 참 부질없는 목숨이네요.
어이, 아까부터 왜 이렇게 비꼬는 거야? 뭐가 그렇게 마음에 안 들어?
글쎄요, 처음부터 끝까지 마음에 안 드는 거 천지라.
Seemingly unaffected by the abrasive attitude, Yuri quietly took an empty seat. Looking back and forth between the two, Gregor returned to his seat as well, scratching his head. I can't seem to get used to being around these people.
빨리 배어드는 편이 편할 겁니다, 단테. 그럼 출발하지. 손님께서 자리에 앉았다.
메피비 빵빵. 카룬도 빵빵.
I swear the game is at one point just like crash on me. So, what take this. We only have 1 green. We have 3 reds. Or... let's just go.
물러서지 않겠습니다.
침묵을 안겨드리는 침착한 결과
지켜냈어.
Orange, orange.
그래, 들어가자.
다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
이건 했다. 맛있는 거 준비.
I'm slowly getting tired. It's really early in the morning.
물러서지 않겠습니다.
I'm just waiting for an insane difficulty spike on Project Moon games.
침착한 결과입니다.
No! Why? Why? Oh, come on. Why? Is that my connection? That it just like lost it, or what is going on? What? No. Well. Fuck. Well, I guess that's where I'm stopping for today. It's not like I can continue. Oh well. Yeah. Well... that sucks. Just have to stop. So yeah, good night.